it's going. You know what you're doing with this makeup thing, period. Hey loves, welcome to Vlogmas 6. In this video, I'm going to be creating 3 easy holiday stroke Christmas makeup looks for you. It's going to be beginner friendly, obviously. Trust me to be your makeup bestie, your makeup go-to, and your makeup girl. I'm going to be giving you all the tips. I'm also going to be showing you how to slay your makeup looks or how to elevate your makeup looks 3 times in a day. So sit down, relax, and enjoy this video because it's been a long time since I did a makeup tutorial. And Merry Christmas from me to you. If you're watching this, whether it's the 25th or not, we're getting closer to the day. So Merry Christmas in advance and happy holidays. So the first thing I'm going to start with is to cleanse my face with my micellar water. This one is from Garnier Skin Active. This is a very simple, mild, and soft makeup remover or face cleanser. It can also be used as like a spray to prep the face before makeup and also like to neutralize makeup after. My face feels soft and plump and cleansed, and so I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. vitamin C serum. I'm not a very big fan of the smell, but of course if you know vitamin C, you know that it is very popular for one thing: smelling awful. I hate the smell, but it does refresh my skin and it gives my skin the right prep. The next thing I'm going to be doing is moisturizing. I'm going to be using the Cosmetics Moisture Bomb moisturizer. This product has come through for me like winter, come summer, come rain, come sunshine. This is the moisturizer I've been using and it's been doing an amazing job with any product, literally any product I put on my face. Today I wanted to do like a luxury skin, you know, or luxury makeup tutorial because really most of the brands or most of the products I'm going to be using today are luxury brands. And when I tell you that this moisturizer pairs perfectly with everything, although my skin is moisturized, I still want more glow, more dewiness, more moisture. So I'm going to be going in with my Glossier Illuminating Gel. This is like a glowy gel, really for skincare, but I like to use it underneath my makeup as well because it just gives this natural and healthy glow. As you can see, I'm doing too much, guys, I promise. I'm doing too much, but really every time I go out and I want to, you know, every time I go out without makeup and I want to kind of look vibrant and glowy, I just use this at my high points. So my forehead, most times like on my cheekbones and under here, but since I'm going to be using this underneath my makeup, I don't mind going like crazy with it, even though this is not crazy, but it still gives my skin the healthy glow. The good thing about this product is that you can also use it above your makeup. So if you're looking for that healthy glow, if you're going for like a no makeup look and you still want that glow on your cheekbones, just apply it above. I'm just going to prep my lips, even though I'm not doing lipstick or anything right now. It's winter and bruh, if you know, you know. I can't even start explaining, so I'm not about to be here yapping with dry ashy lips. So yeah, the lips have to look like they had some TLC as well. And the last thing on skin prep or before primer is to hydrate again. I'm going to be using this Caudalie spray. If I'm being honest, this thing doesn't really do that much. It does have this like minty smell and feel afterwards, but aside from it like hydrating my face for the time being, I haven't really seen anything special about this. But I got this being like a Sephora employee, like they usually give us gratis, and it doesn't really last long. It's almost finished, as you can see, but yeah, glowy skin, healthy skin. Now my skin is properly prepped, you know, we're hydrated, we're moisturized, we're glowing. I did receive this primer in the mail a few months back, so I'm just taking a few scoops on my applicator, and the first place I go with my primers are my T-zone areas. So my forehead, my nose, under my chin. I kind of just like spread out the product on like the other areas of my face, so that way I'm not packing too much primer. The next thing I'm going to do is to color correct. This is something I've been so big on for 2 years now. It's been helping me reduce the amount of product I apply on my face. And to color correct, I'm going to be using this Lancome concealer in the shade 495. And then I'm just going over the edges of the areas that I apply the color corrector and blending it out with my beauty sponge. If you know me, you know I'm a big beauty sponge girl. I feel like it's a big contributor to my makeup looking very skin-like and very natural. And I've also worked in Sephora for 5 months. Every single time, most of the compliments I get from, you know, my co-workers as well as the customers that walk into the store, how skin-like and how natural my makeup looks. I know a lot of people rather use brushes, and there are lots of people who preach about, you know, investing in brushes and blah 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 blah, and I've been there, done that. It's not really working for me, but really I'm going to say do what works for you. This is what works for me, and this is what makes my makeup look really seamless, and so I'm sticking to it. After blending that out, I'm going in with my foundation. I'm going to be using the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation in the shade 450W, and I do like to blend from top to bottom, just because it gives me control of like the product and like how I spread it over my face. And you guys, this is one pump, just one pump. I prepped properly, color corrected, and applied foundation. I don't need to go over any spots. I don't need to do any more concealing, any more correcting, because like everything is just smooth, everything is just covered, everything looks beautiful. One thing about using good products, forget that they are luxury products, forget that they're expensive or they're pricey, they do work. And that's what I've noticed. Like, you would see the result of your investment at the end of the day. So if you have the money, invest in quality products. That's all I'm going to say. After foundation, we all know what comes next: concealer. I'm going to be using these Lancome concealers in the shade 460 and 250. I'll be using the concealer shade 460 to conceal these areas of my face, and I'm going in with my 250 to highlight under my eyes, just a little bit because this concealer is really bright. My forehead, underneath my chin, and just a little on the bridge of my nose. If you're a regular on this channel, you know I like to do my highlighting, concealing, blush, and contour all together. So I'm going to be blushing and contouring. I'm going to be using the Milk Makeup Contour Stick to contour. I'll be using the YSL Lip and Cheek Balmy Tint in the shade Nude Chills as blush. Another thing I also like to do when I have like lots of liquid or like a large amount of product on my face is to spray it down with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. What I love about this product is it's so refreshing. Like, it doesn't spray wet, it sprays like a mist, which even makes it more refreshing. So I let that kind of like settle into my skin, not really dry down, but like sink into the skin, and then I blend it out. This is what the concealer looks like blended out. And because I am a blush babe, I'm going in with this Rare Beauty blush in the shade Joy. It's a very soft pink, kind of like a muted pink blush. So I don't mind using it above, you know, my makeup, because I know it's not going to look extremely pink or extremely red. It's really just going to look like a soft inner kind of blush, if you get what I mean. And I really like that. I also like putting the blush or blending the blush above the corners of my eyes on both sides. It doesn't really do much, but I just think it gives a flattering look And this is what my face is looking like. Obviously, the next thing I'm going to do is to set my face. Before baking powder, I like to set with like a compact powder. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me compact powder in the shade 330. This is actually my perfect shade of powder. I like to kind of like neutralize under my eyes first before then brightening it up with like a translucent powder or like a lighter shade of setting powder. And the easiest way to do this is just to dab some product on your powder paw and just go over underneath my eyes, and it really just does the job faster than a brush, to be very honest. I went ahead to set under my eyes with the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Kunafa. This powder, I would say, is my exact shade of setting powder, and it does the job. When I tell you that it sets the under eye, it does. Because can you guys see how that has kind of like smoothened out? I'm going to be contouring and bronzing with the Juvia's Place contour and bronzer palette. It's really a bronzer palette, but I like to call it a contour and bronzer palette because it has a red shade and a cool shade. So I really use this to contour and I use this to bronze. So I've gone ahead to do my brows off camera. I did use the LH Cosmetics brow pencil. It has a brow pencil and a brow, like a brow liner part. I only used the brow pencil to kind of like outline my brow. Then I used the Lancome waterproof brown liner to filling my brows, and this is what it's giving. We're going to be switching up the eyeshadow looks and the lip looks. Like I said, the first look I'm going for is going to be really the nude go-to eyeshadow look. I'm going to be taking some of the bronzer shade from the bronzer palette that I used on my face and really just applying it all over my eyelid and then focusing more on the corners of my eyes. And then I'm going in with this Dior eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using this matte shade. It's kind of like a lighter nude shade. And then I'm just going in with these two shades, applying it at the corners of my eyes and kind of like blending the residue into my eyebrow. I went ahead to line my eyelid with the Lancome liner, the same one I used to filling my brows with. I'm not going to be applying lashes for this look, so I'm going to be using a lash primer and a mascara to kind of like give my lashes an uplift. Both the primer and the mascara are from Lancome. It's supposed to be a lash booster, so it kind of like helps lengthen the lashes and preps the lashes for the actual mascara. It does have like a white residue. I've never really let this lash primer sit down to see long enough to see whether it's going to dry down and become clear, but on application it does look white. For the first look, like I said, I'm going to be trying something different. No lashes, but I'm going to be doing a dramatic red lip look. I'm going to be using a black liner to line my lips, and I'll be going over it with a red lipstick. Let's see how this turns out. Fingers crossed, cause I'm just going to be freestyling this. Hopefully it turns out nice. To line my lips, I'm going to be using this Valentino twin liner in the shade black. I've lined my lips. It's giving Nollywood Ada. But yeah, I can't. And then I'm going to go over it with this light shade of red lipstick. This is the one from Jones. Makeup by Beauty by Jones. If you know me, you know that this is one of my go-to red lipsticks. I'm going to be applying it in the middle. Now this is where we are with this look. I'm not sure. I'm trusting the process. I'm trusting the process. Anything that has to do with black on my lips, I just have to trust the process. I do feel like this look would not come together if I don't add a gloss, or if I don't make it glossy. So I'm going to be glossing it, of course, because I don't know, I really don't know about walking out without glossing my lips like this. So I'm going to be using this Lancome Clear Gloss. It's one of the Juicy Tubes glosses. And so this is what this look is giving. To be honest, if I look at it long enough, it does really look nice. It's not something that I would wear on a regular, or it's not something I will wear out at all. I don't think I've ever done this combo before. I would really just do brown to line my lips, or purple, like dark purple, like a berry shade of purple to line my lips. And then like apply the red lipstick in the middle. I've never really done black to go out. I mean, I've created this look before, like 2 years ago. I've never worn it out. When I look at it a little more, it looks different. I know a lot of people that wear this out and rock it. But yeah, this is one look. Let me know what you think, and then we're moving to the next look. The second and third looks are going to involve me wearing lashes, so I'm going to go ahead to wear my lashes off camera, and then I'll come back here. Before I wear my lashes, I'm going to be doing something more dramatic to the eye. I'm going to be taking this shimmer shade from the same Dior palette and applying on my lid. And because this shimmer shade is more of like a calm shimmer, it doesn't really have, you know, that much pigment, I'll be going over it with another glitter palette. And so I'm going to be applying that over the eyeshadow shade. There's just something that lashes does to your makeup that just makes you look like a glam beauty. I'm going to be blushing up with this Ilia Beauty stick blush, or blush stick. I really like it because I'm going for more of like a dewy glow and like a dewy, basically like a dewy finish or a glowy finish instead of like a matte finish for this particular look. And I'm going to be dabbing it gently by the side of my face. And I like it because it doubles as a highlighter. I mean, anything that is in stick form tends to appear glowy and dewy on the skin, and I like this because I don't need to like double set it, because it really just dries down on its own. This is what it's looking like. We're going in with my Ilia Beauty stick highlighter. I've rubbed some at the back of my palm as well, and I'm just going to dab it at the high points of my face. Something that I like to do when I want additional glow is to mix my stick illuminator with like a liquid illuminator. And so I paired the stick illuminator with this Ilia Beauty liquid illuminator. And to finish that up, I'm going to be setting with this illuminating setting spray from Spectrum. Now that I've focused a lot of the attention on my eyes and like my cheek, like the blush and the glow, I'm going to do my regular ombre lip look, because what is a makeup look without a nude lipstick look? I'm going to be lining my lips with a brown lip liner. And then I'll be going over the lined lips with a dark shade of lip gloss. For the middle part of my lips, I'm going to be using a light nude shade of matte lipstick. And I'm going to be toning that down with a brown nude gloss. And lastly, I'm going to be using my Fenty gloss in the shade Fussy. This should be a shade that every black girl should own, because this lip gloss is everything. Like, it pairs well with any type of lip combo. This nude look is always a winner for me. Like, this is my everyday look going to work at Sephora. There's just something about the soft glam that does it for me. You know, there are people that can rock like red lipsticks every day, or like purple or colored lipstick. Basically, I'm a nude baby girl for life, because can we see how everything is giving? Like, it's the do for me, it's the gloss. Like, you guys, this is what good makeup does to you. You enter a new character, you become a new person. Because tell me why I'm blabbing. It's giving I want to date you. It's giving talk to me every day because I would stare at your lips for life. It's giving you know what you're doing with this makeup thing, period. Case closed, makeup tutorial over. She's the winner. I hate to see this look go, but I have to take off this makeup anyway. The last look is another red look, but this time we're only going to be using one lipstick. I usually line my lips with a red, purple, or brown lip liner, but today I'm only going to be applying one lipstick. So I'm going to be using the YSL Candy Glaze lipstick in the shade Rouge. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Are you seeing what I say when I mean, or see what I mean when I say luxury brands are really getting it? Like, they've turned my head around because I don't even have to do much. It's the fact that it's a bullet lipstick, but it also is glossy. I've never seen anything like it. I remember the first time I discovered it in the store in Sephora, I was like, okay, I like this, but I never really could buy one for myself because it cost like $40-something. And I mean, hold on, this is the last look. I didn't have to go in with liner or anything. I just put it straight on my lips, as you guys saw, and this is what it's giving. You guys, now I'm confused because I don't know which is the winner look anymore. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and I'm like, okay. But yeah, this is the final look, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know which look wowed you the most. Let me know which look you prefer the most and why. Look 1, look 2, or look 3. Let me know which one you're going to be recreating or which ones you're going to be recreating. And until then, I will see you in Vlogmas 7.